You think push-ups are simple. Chest down, push up, repeat. But if your push-ups haven't gotten stronger in months, you're not building strength. You're rehearsing weakness. The problem isn't effort. It's mechanics. And once you see what's actually happening inside your shoulders, you won't do another push-up the same way again. You've tried everything. More reps, different hand positions, maybe even weighted push-ups. At first, you improved. Then you stalled. Your shoulders feel irritated. Your wrists ache. Your reps get sloppy past 15. You tell yourself you just need more volume, more grit. But deep down, you know something is off. Push-ups shouldn't feel unstable. They shouldn't feel random. Yet every rep feels slightly different. That inconsistency is the clue. You're not lacking strength. You're leaking it. And until you fix the leak, no amount of repetitions will matter. A push-up is not a chest exercise. It's a moving plank with arm extension. That distinction changes everything. Most people treat the push-up like a horizontal bench press. They think, bend the elbows, press the floor away. But the shoulder blade, the scapula, is the real engine. Think of your shoulder blade like the foundation of a crane. If the base shifts, the arm loses force. In a strong push-up, your scapulae glides smoothly around the rib cage. They protract at the top. They retract slightly on the way down. Controlled, intentional. But most people collapse. Their shoulders drift forward. Their upper back sinks. Their ribs flare. Now the arm is pressing from an unstable platform. It's like trying to fire a cannon from a canoe. You can still move, but you can't produce maximal force. Here's the deeper insight most people miss. Strength is joint-specific. If your scapula cannot upwardly rotate and posteriorly tilt under load, your nervous system will limit force output as protection. Not because you're weak, because you're unstable. Your brain will not give you horsepower if it doesn't trust the chassis. That's why your push-ups plateau, not muscle failure, neurological hesitation. And this leads to the second mistake, which almost nobody talks about. Range of motion without tension is just motion. If you drop fast and bounce out of the bottom, you're not strengthening the weakest angle. You're avoiding it. The bottom of the push-up is where leverage is worst. That's where growth happens, but only if you own it. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You rush. You chase numbers. 20 reps sounds better than 8 perfect ones. So you move faster. Shorten the range. Avoid the hard positions. It feels productive. It gives dopamine. But it wires shallow motor patterns. Your ego wants progression. Your body wants control. Most people never slow down enough to build it. They treat push-ups as conditioning, not skill. But strength is a skill. And skill requires precision, not impatience. Here's how you fix it. Step 1. Reset your scapula. Before every set, get into a high plank. Lock your ribs down. Slight posterior pelvic tilt. Now push the floor away until your upper back rounds slightly. That's protraction. Hold for 2 seconds. Feel your serratus engage along the sides of your ribs. This is your starting position. Not a sagging chest. Not retracted shoulders. Active. Every rep begins here. Step 2. Slow the descent. Lower in 3 seconds. As you descend, allow controlled retraction of the scapula. Not collapse. Controlled glide. Elbows roughly 30 to 45 degrees from your body. Pause 1 second at the bottom. No bouncing. No rushing. If you shake, good. You're finally loading the position that was avoiding adaptation. Quality over quantity. Always. Step 3. Add load only after control. If you cannot maintain scapular control for 8 clean reps, you are not ready for more volume. Instead, elevate your hands to reduce load. Or use tempo push-ups. Or add a 2-second pause at the bottom. Once 8 reps look identical from first to last, then add difficulty. Weighted vest. Feet elevation. Rings. Progression should expose weakness, not hide it. And remember this. If your shoulder blades wing, your set is over. Not when you feel tired. When you lose position. Push-ups aren't basic. They're revealing. They expose whether you control your body or just move it. Most people practice push-ups. Very few master them. If you fix your foundation, strength follows. Not because you worked harder, but because you finally stopped leaking force. And strength, when built on control, does not plateau easily.